Hello and welcome to National Focus. I'm Nisha Charles. Topping the headlines, O'Neill Edmund Leblanc is the island scholar for 2015 and government to pursue the new PMH despite Tropical Storm Erika. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this. Thanks for staying with us. The Ministry of Education has announced the Island Scholar 2015 for the Cambridge A-level examinations. 26 students sat the exams this year. The Honourable Minister for Education and Human Resource Development, Peter Sejan, revealed the top performers at a press conference on Thursday.
The Order of Merit ranking list from the University of Cambridge International, the examining body which ranks the candidates in order of performance, reveals the following candidates as top 3 for the 2015 session. 1. O'Neill Edmund Leblanc. Chemistry, A. Mathematics, B. Physics, B. and General Paper, B. Deslin Vidal. Biology, B. Chemistry, B. Physics, C. and General Paper, B. And third, Chase Kervon Lawrence. Mathematics, B. Physics, D. Computer Science, C. and General Paper, C.
The Island Scholar is customarily awarded to the person who tops the Cambridge GCE A-level exams. Coordinator of the A-level support program at the Dominica State College, Henry Volney, gave an overview of the program.
And this is a program, a tertiary level program, which had been offered at the sixth form college prior to the institution of the DSC and the associate degree. The focus of the DSC right now is on the associate degree. And our program is a program which piggybacks on that associate degree. Why do we run this program? The main reason why we continue with it when there is the associate degree program is because the Island Scholarship is still pegged to the winner or the best performer on the GCE Cambridge A-level examinations. So as long as that remains in existence, there will be a demand for A-levels, and this is a demand which we at the college will satisfy. Quite apart from that as well too, is the fact that the syllabus of the A-level, the Cambridge A-level, is a little more comprehensive than that of the associate degree. And so it does assist the student when they go to further education, particularly at the University of the West Indies and in the natural sciences.
President of the Dominica State College, Dr. Donald Peters, says it's a great achievement for the Dominica State College.
Colleges and universities in the 21st century have 3 major objectives: to create a learning environment for students, to help them succeed and achieve. And today, the free students here manifest that the college, Dominica State College, has been doing exactly this. I think the fact that we have free students competing for a national scholarship is a wonderful achievement both for the institution and for the students.
The Island Scholar for 2015, O'Neill Edmund Leblanc, encouraged students to take the A-level examinations, which in his view is more comprehensive than the associate degree.
While the DSC associate degree is accredited, in my humble opinion, the A-levels are more challenging and require greater problem-solving skills. In the A-levels, one does not simply, see what I did there, answer a question. One observes, analyzes, and thus the best course of action to tackle a problem. Something that is useful in both education and life. I would like to encourage the DSC to consider separating the A-level program from the associate degree, allowing students a choice to do one or the other and still attain graduation status at this college. I say so because doing both programs is rather daunting and may deter good prospective students.
O'Neill will receive a scholarship to a university of his choice once accepted, which will be fully funded by the government of Dominica. In more news, the Honorable Minister for Health, Kenneth Daru, has announced that government will proceed with the construction of a new hospital despite the setback caused by Tropical Storm Erika. The World Bank has estimated damages from the August 27th storm to be $1.2 billion. In light of this, government has had to redirect the funds of several new developments to post-tropical storm recovery efforts. However, at a press conference on Thursday, the Honorable Health Minister says government will move ahead with plans to construct a new Princess Margaret Hospital. He says government believes that the new facility is important enough to move ahead with construction.
The quote-unquote delay of the construction of PMH rests fairly, you could say, on my, I'm prepared to take the quote-unquote blame, whatever you want to call it, rests fairly on my shoulder, because when I took over the reins as a Minister of Health, we felt that there were certain modifications, certain additions, certain new things that I felt was imperative that be part of the designs and structure of a new hospital being built in 2015, we call it 2016, because I think we'll all agree that this is a hospital that is going to serve us for the next 2 to 3 decades. So in order to ensure that we get it right and to get the best option, the best design, the best option, the best services available. So this has really been the cause of the delay. Our Chinese counterparts, we all know that this is a gift from the People's Republic of China, and our Chinese counterparts have been, in fact, very, I may even say restless to get started. But as a Minister of course, and a trained doctor, I felt that there were certain things that we needed to do to ensure that the best option and the best product it was given to us as a country.
The hospital will be constructed on the same site as the current facility. Honorable Daru anticipates that groundbreaking for the new Princess Margaret Hospital will take place between late 2015 to early 2016. The new facility will cost $40 million and is a gift of the People's Republic of China. In more news, the Honorable Minister for Health and the Environment, Dr. Kenneth Daru, has had the opportunity to make a plea to the international community on Dominica's behalf for assistance as it relates to climate change and its impact on healthcare. At a recent Pan-American Health Organization Governing Council meeting in Washington, Honorable Daru says he shared Dominica's story with the recent passage of Tropical Storm Erika. At a press conference on Thursday, Honorable Daru says although the meeting was held soon after the passing of Tropical Storm Erika, it was necessary for Dominica's case to be represented to give a better understanding of how climate change is linked to healthcare.
In the past, we have seen the issue of climate change being treated as an isolated topic pertaining to probably scientists or intelligentsia, or intellects. Right now, the reality is this, that climate change is on us, and we would have seen the impact of the effects of climate change during the recent Tropical Storm Erika, which have left us with a bill of $1.2 billion. And this is the reality that we're facing, that this $1.2 billion that we as a government now have to seek to rebuild. One can very well imagine the new developments this $1.2 billion could have been invested in to advance the country.
Honorable Daru is hoping that Dominica's story, as is the story of several other small island developing states, will impress on developing countries the urgency to meet their financial commitments to these countries in mitigating the effects of climate change.
We felt it, well, the Cabinet and the Chairman felt it necessary that I attend this meeting. As I said, first of all, to share Dominica's story, and of course, Petit Savan, having been the constituency, well, community/constituency, which was arguably the most severely affected, especially as it pertained to loss of life, to share that story with the rest of the world, and to imprint, as I said, on the minds of especially the international donor agency, the more developed countries, which we know will have contributed to the whole issue of climate change, the whole phenomenon rather of climate change, because of the phenomenal greenhouse gas emissions from industries, vehicles, etc., to imprint on them the urgency of meeting their commitments to small island states like Dominica, who over the years continue to be very susceptible to the effects of climate change.
He says countries in Europe have been most sympathetic towards meeting their financial obligations to developing countries. This is why he sees the upcoming 2015 United Nations Climate Change Conference, or the COP21, catered for Paris as the perfect opportunity for the Caribbean region to strengthen its plea to the international community to meet the obligations to small island developing states.
So it has been a lot of talk shop it's called, and we're hoping that this year in Paris, because I also get the feeling, we get the feeling rather that the French government really wants to be known, as the one who would really have made a serious breakthrough as it pertains to meeting the commitments. We've heard much talk about the Green Climate Fund, where billions of dollars have been pledged over the past years or so towards that fund, towards assisting countries like ours. We're yet to see any of this materialize in any significant way. So we're hoping, as I said, that this, what happened in Dominica and St. Lucia, St. Vincent for the past 2 to 3 years would help to really imprint on the mind the urgency of this situation.
He says it was a very productive meeting and felt that he met the objective of effectively communicating Dominica's case. You're watching National Focus. When we come back, a pre-technology course that gives the underprivileged a second chance. Stay with us.
Introducing the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app, available for download from the Google Play Store, One Mobile Market, and the Government of Dominica's website. Access to all ministries and sub-departments' phone, email and office addresses and websites. Simply select a ministry and the sub-department. You can dial directly from the app or save the numbers to your phone contacts. It's convenience at your fingertips. Is my passport ready for pickup? Good. It really works. Download the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app today.
Welcome back. The Honorable Minister for Telecommunications, Technology and Science, the Honorable Kelvin Darrow, says that the free Wi-Fi broadband service within and surrounding the Botanic Gardens is one that has unlimited benefits. During the official launch of the service on October 28th, Honorable Darrow stated that one of the benefits is an improved visitor experience.
We know that we are now in the peak of the tourism season, and we have quite a bit of visitors who come here through the Botanic Gardens to enjoy the beauty of the gardens. And I'm pretty sure that when they arrive here and they have access through this wireless, the residents, the tourists will be very much pleased, allowing them the opportunity to take out photographs one time and upload these photographs. So their friends in the diaspora, where they came from, the homes that they came from, they can see the beauty that we have here in Dominica, and they can well appreciate the need to visit the nature isle. They can make a simple video right in the gardens, and they can upload that video right away using the technology, and they can allow others to want to come to visit this country.
The Ministry of Agriculture based in the Botanic Gardens can also make good use of the service.
The forestry officers now have the opportunity to utilize the wireless, and the Minister of Agriculture is here to give information to the public as it relates to the developments happening within the Ministry of Forestry. They can take out pictures of the birds that are in the gardens, the different flora and fauna that are available here, and they can give the information out there as to what are some of the projects that they, within the Ministry of Agriculture, are undertaking, and they can upload these things on social media right away, using, of course, the technology that is available here.
The Honorable Minister highlighted the benefits to the surrounding schools.
This program as well, my friends, it fits in with government's recent program of the One Tablet per Child initiative. In the area of Roseau, we have several high schools, and all of these high school students, they have just recently received their tablets. And you can see the vision of this Labour Party government, because right now each student has his or her tablet, and they can come to the gardens in groups, and they can do their work, their homework, their research in this beautiful environment.
According to the Telecommunications Minister, this is also the first step in providing broadband service throughout the island.
The government of Dominica also remains committed to continue to bring broadband access to rural communities across the country. That is part of the plan for the ICT department and for the ministry by extension. And as we continue to explore the possibilities, we will ensure that rural communities, they will continue to have access to broadband.
Meantime, the minister says that responsible use of the internet has always and will continue to be top priority for government.
This project is not being done irresponsibly, because a lot of times people believe that when you have free wireless, free access, people will tend to use it in an indiscriminate manner. But every effort has been made to encourage responsible use of the internet. And that is why I mentioned earlier on that some sites, particularly sites that are harmful, sites that promote violence and pornography, these sites will be blocked and will only be allowed to use the Wi-Fi during the opening hours of the gardens. So this is within a controlled environment. So between the hours of 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. it will be available, and will also filter certain sites so as there will not be any irresponsible use of the internet. And I want to thank the NTRC for taking the lead in that.
And underprivileged students are being given the opportunity to learn a skill and form part of the growing hospitality industry. The Dominica State College will run a youth skills development pre-technology program starting in January 2016 to fill the growing needs of the hospitality industry and to give persons with little or no CXCs a skill that they can further develop. Don Francis is the project coordinator at the Dominica State College.
Consultation was done with hotels, persons part of the program advisory committee, and they saw that there was a need for that. So it's really demand driven. It is actually targeted at underprivileged youth. It's a chance to give them a second chance, because most of them are able to actually attend the Dominica State College because they have not met the 4 CXC requirements, that basic requirement. So it's an opportunity for them to actually learn a skill where they can become something. So it's giving them a second chance.
Tracy Brenton is the international coordinator from College of the Rockies in Canada, who has partnered on the project.
The project is designed for out-of-school unemployed youth aged 15 to 29, both women and men. And the focus of the project is the hospitality industry, and we're going to be running 4 12-week training programs. The first 2 are going to be maintenance and landscaping, which will start in January, and then the second 2 are bartending and housekeeping, and those will start in either June or July. And the first 10 weeks of the 12-week programs are going to be focused on competency-based skills training and life skills training, and the second 2 weeks will involve attachments with local industry. The unique thing about this project is that we're really working a lot with industry to develop technical skills that are demand-driven, so they're industry-driven, so when the graduates finish the program, they will have the entry-level skills to get jobs.
A 4-day training session was completed this week with the instructors who will form part of the program. Registration forms will be available from November 2015. Persons between the ages of 15 to 19 with less than 4 CXCs are asked to sign up for the program. The program is being funded by the Department for International Development from the United Kingdom and the Department of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Development in Canada. Let's now join Kadisha St. Louis with a recap of this week's headline stories.
Welcome to this week's edition of Flashback. In the headlines this week, His Excellency Giles Gerrit Bergil is the new ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands to Dominica. The ambassador presented his letters of credentials to His Excellency President of Dominica, Charles Savary, on Friday, October 23rd. Also on October 23rd, 2015, Josephine Florestin Lawrence, better known as Mama Tin of Grand Fort, celebrated her 100th birthday. On October 24th, the town of Portsmouth celebrated the annual Market Day with a difference. The Dominica Guadeloupe Solidarity Committee, in collaboration with the Contact and Research Association for the Caribbean, CORACA, and the Dominican Consulate in Guadeloupe, donated 70,000 euros that will go towards the rehabilitation of the Dalis and Soufriere primary schools, which were extensively damaged during Tropical Storm Erika. Luxury brand Hilton Worldwide announced that by the year 2018, the development Tranquility Beach Resort Dominica will be open for business. The Disaster Vulnerability Reduction Project is undertaking a hydromet study to ascertain how to better construct roads and bridges to withstand disasters. The information is expected to greatly impact the design and construction of infrastructural projects. And locals and guests alike can now benefit from a free internet service at the Botanic Gardens thanks to the Universal Service Fund, the National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission, Digital Business, and the Dominica Electricity Services. The Ministry of Tourism is looking to further develop the yachting industry as a means of attracting more visitors to the island. The Honorable Minister for Tourism and Urban Renewal, Senator Robert Tang, held a press conference last Friday to highlight the importance of that industry as part of the tourism marketing strategy. On Tuesday, October 27th, more than 30 persons from the villages of Grand Fort, Rivière Syriac, and Lapland received certificates marking their successful completion of various programs hosted by the Adult Education Division. And the Dominica Association of Persons with Disabilities is continuing its public education and advocacy programs through its annual Dollar Day event. The event, carded for Friday, October 30th, is being held under the theme Surviving Amidst Adversity. These were some of the headline stories making the news this week. For details of each of these stories and others, visit our website or our Facebook page. Back to you, Nisha.
Thanks, Kadisha. Before we leave, here are two announcements. The Bureau of Gender Affairs has extended its submission deadline for its drawing competition and photo-video art competition to November 15, 2015. The theme is Stop That Violence. The competition is open to all primary school students and the photo-video art competition is open to all. Monetary prizes will range from $75 to $500 EC. For more information, you can find the poster for the competition under the announcements page of our GIS website, news.gov.dm. The Dominica State College, through the Institutional Partnership CAR_18 project, is offering the following 12-week pre-technology courses commencing January 2016: bartending, housekeeping, landscaping, and maintenance. Interested persons between the ages of 15 to 29, unemployed and not at school with 3 CXCs or less, are asked to register at the Dominica State College, the Dominica Hotel and Tourism Association members, Village Council offices, or contact Don Francis at 315-5128 for more information. This is a pre-technology initiative project funded by Colleges and Institutes Canada and UK Aid. And that's the English news. McPherson St. Luce is next with the Creole highlights.
Allô tout le monde, bienvenue à cette nouvelle en créole. Non, moi, c'est McPherson St. Luce. Premièrement, ministre Santé, Travail, Maladie, Gastroenteritis, bien formidable, appui Culture Erika. Parole celle-là sortie du ministère Santé, Honorable Dr. Kenneth Darrow. Dr. Darrow fait parole celle-là pendant la conférence média. Bon matin là.
Comme on dit à la conférence là, après Erika, nous tenons une des cas de gastroenteritis, esprit en le West Coast là, c'est place du Leblanc, Portsmouth. Et ça c'est pour que nous partions comme ça, tout water system de West côté de Wanger. Et c'est mon attaque à boire l'eau en haut de l'hiver. Et sans yo bouillir, sans yo chauffer, sans yo bouillir. Moi aussi savent que c'est mon appareil qui a tapé assez gros en bottle water qu'on so ministère veut vite pressé nous allons sur place nous travaillons avec ces health team là pour aider que ces monde qui optimal ou supposé boire ces gros bouteilles là c'est pas ça ou ça bon gros mais assurer que gros a bouilli mais c'est plus ces cas-là, c'est bagaille qui traitent dans ces health centers, mais nous tenons 5 à 6 personnes qui tenent pour aller à l'hôpital. Les enfants, vieux monde savent qu'ils sont plus vulnérables pour dehydration, qui souffrent de dehydration, pour gastroenteritis.
En la nouvelle, ministre agriculture a fait parole qui habitant PD bien significant Horde Culture Erika. Parole celle-là sortie du permanent secrétaire ministre agriculture Harold Gist.
Nous prenons partie bête, livestock. Avec nous prenons poules, nous prenons cochons, nous prenons bœuf, nous prenons cabrit, moutons, toutes ces bagages là. Avec un programme là ça qui en team manière, nous pour ça reconstruire, pour reconstruire pas cochon avec pour gagner petit poule pour renouveler le stock là nous avec pour mettre bagage en ordre pour nous vivre passer pas même quand nous mais nous les passer là nous en production agricole Dominic comme ça nous regarder ça qu'on springboard nous voulons lancer devant nous voulons aller nous les faire primer parce que nous étions avant.
Gis fait parole qui habitant qui ni a gardé bien pour l'occasion yo ka bâti facilité.
Aussi nous ka regarder au là nous ka mettre bagay parce qu'il fait actuellement il fait que tant sans bon ka chill pour mettre kay pour le bol la rivière et mettre pas cochon bol la rivière parce qu'il fait où ça si la rivière descend encore qui premier aller comme ça nous ka chill comment nous faire bagay différent pour conserver ça aujourd'hui pour la délige pour la bataille qu'on s'est faite pour mon bani tellement pédante.
La nouvelle association Moun des habilités Dominic qui a gardé devant l'année salam continue et puis activité dans le day. Activité celle-là qui tient vendredi demain journée créole. Madame Nathalie Murphy, c'est executive director association Moun des habilités Dominic.
Et puis pour journée créole l'année salam nous avons accord organisé National Dollar Day nous. Ça nous qui ça vendredi qu'a vini 10 années qui passé nous commencé programme ça là avec tous les années à ce journée créole nous qu'a passé un Dominic qu'a encouragé moun pour supporter projet ça là c'est pour assister nous pour organiser programme pour mam nous avec moun qui des habilités avec pour nous ça dit agence et puis association qui a supporté nous l'autre pays qui nous a fait effort à Dominique aussi pour aider nous avec ça c'est ça nous a fait ça a corrigé pour bah nous l'argent et nous mettre proposal nous devant yo avec expliquer pour yo ça nous a fait une organisation qui a supporté moun qui des habilités.
Et puis finalement, plusieurs moun ont font live et puis la plaine recevoir certificat pour participation à un programme d'éducation quoi moun wansala. Madame Albert Wilshire, c'est officier éducation quoi moun pour wansala.
Aujourd'hui, nous en Rivière Syrique, nous avons présenté certificat pour moun qui participent à différents programmes adult education. Aujourd'hui là on l'a moun parti ça vini parce que Tropical Storm Erika empêché yo vini parce que nous moun délice hot botica et puis nous savons ça Erika fait mais aujourd'hui là nous t'ai bien apprécié ça ce monde là qui vini nous ni moun qui participer à sewing moun qui fait woodwork moun qui fait exercise pour soi yo exercise nous tenons plus femmes de ces femmes là les dégraisser un petit moment et nous tenons monde qui fait academics et puis il succès nous avons madame qui participe en CCSLC et puis il tapait toutes 5 subjects il fait il était sa master ces subjects là. Nous avons l'autre madame qui participe en CSEC, ça c'est CXC subjects, et puis il tapait 3 D, grade D et un grade 1 en subject.
Messieurs, mesdames, ça c'est tout pour nouvelle en créole pour à présent. Non, moi c'est McPherson St. Luce. Quand de tout le monde en bonne saison, en dépendant. Au revoir.
Coming up next, your tip of the day. If you're interested in running as a form of exercise, here is one thing you should know. All of your runs should start off with a warm-up and end with a cool-down. A good warm-up dilates your blood vessels, ensuring that your muscles are well supplied with oxygen. It also raises your muscles' temperature for optimal flexibility and efficiency. By slowly raising your heart rate, the warm-up also helps minimize stress on your heart when you start your run. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Nisha Charles. Thanks for watching and do have a great independence.